quiet day. Quiet day. No goat screams to start the day. Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me turn that down. There we go. Get that down where I can hear myself. Welcome to the flights. We are back. We are back on the Pan American Highway. Kobe, hello. Robert, hello. And I said this wrong last time. Hobie Gal, hello. Finally going to fly with you. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have some people gathering in the background there. I'm still getting, I already know that I'm still getting some weird multiplayer model matching. Since everyone was looking like a Cessna 185 last week, we had all kinds of helicopters on Tuesday that looked like 185. So I figured, well, I'll just fly it, and then everyone will look like they're in the right plane. Everyone will appear as if they're supposed to. Oh, that's weird. There was some kind of sound in the music, and I thought it was someone talking. It was someone talking in the music, I think. So we are down here, way down here in the southern part of South America. We're way down here. And we just have a nice little flight today. The AI did a great job of describing it. Going, tracing Argentina's Ruta Nacional 3, the legendary spine of Patagonia. Our hop today takes us from Franco Banco up to Puerto San Julián. Now, the thing is, the AI said down to Porto, but we're going up. Flying low and slow right above the Pan American Highway itself. This should be awesome. A few more things to it. So we're just going up. Where'd we start? We started last week down there. Start all the way down there, and we've made it quite a ways, it seems like. We've already made it to our first water crossing. There is one way up here somewhere. Way up here somewhere, there's one without a bridge. This one doesn't appear to have a bridge either. There's another one. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. Getting way ahead of myself. There we are. We've got several airports largely for navigation, but I think because I'm in a tail dragger, we will probably do touch and goes at just about all of them. Just about all of them. Oh, map down. Here we go. Who do we have with us today so far? Got a few folks. Oh, there it is. There's the new person hanging out. Manic is here. Everyone's all bunched up by the A400. I believe that's an A400 by Midlife Rex. A Roberts is here. Debo Fly is here. And I can't see everyone because they're all bunched up. I guess I better get in my aircraft and start over there. Fly over there. The wind is really good right now. Earlier we had a Robert says, hello peasants. Loading and getting beverage. Very good. Those are two important things. Two very important things. My wind is 4 knots, 280 at 4. So we really have our choice of runway. I will meander on over to where everyone is because I will jump out first and fix my plane up. Get it. What's going on? Why can't I move? There we go. Fix my plane up. Get it ready to go. I should test this view because this view would screw up in SU2. Maybe it works in SU3 every time. Oh, I got to remember to get this. How do I get down there? I got to remember to get this. Whoops. Oh, jeez. This view doesn't really work as well. Okay, can I grab these guys yet? Yes. There's my chocks. Stand back up. Reach up here. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if when you did this, the character actually reached up and grabbed stuff? That would be pretty awesome. So as I said, we're in the Cessna 185. I did open up some info about that. I'll read that as we go. Oh, and you can test these things. You can Okay, this makes me curious if there is sound to go along with that. It's been a while since I've driven this, I can hear a little bit of sound with my headphones on. I don't think you're going to hear that on stream. But I seem to be able to climb up the plane. Okay, don't do that. It lets you climb over the tail. That's really not helpful. Okay, so stress test. It's strong enough to hold my character weight. It can hold 100 and some pounds. Here we go. Oh, and so this must be able to also grab these guys. Must be able to grab that, yeah. Make sure that they are not cross-connected. Make sure the mechanic didn't do something wacky. And cross-connect your cables. Cirrus Pilot, there's somebody out there in the 185. Nice. It appears that there are 3 regulars missing. Oh, look! I didn't know you could do this. You can open the luggage. I didn't actually know you could do that on this. Let me switch back to this view. There we go. Look at that! There's nothing in there. Okay, so no weight in the luggage compartment. But how cool. That's actually kind of fun. I'm impressed with any door that opens on a plane. So this now should put us inside. Now we're inside and we're out here. There we go. Simple startup on this. Bring the fuel in. Turn on some power. Whoops. Put on the auxiliary fuel pump.
Alert!
Hey!
Cobra N has entered the airspace.
Well, since the alert is by Cobra, I assume he has. Hey, Cobra. Welcome in. Just in time for the startup. What else do we need here? Oh, we just need a light. Oh, we also need... I need to set my... I didn't set my cameras yet. What a dork. I don't really need them for this. I'll just turn my head on. Turn my head tracking on, and I will be golden. So sit up straight. Go like that. There we go. Head tracking is on. And nav lights and beacon. We'll turn those on. We will open the window and give a good yell. Clear prop. Real nice and loud. Clear prop. Okay, we're ready to hit this. A little bit of throttle. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let me know if that's too loud. Oh, I do need to set at least one camera because otherwise, every time I want to go back to the first position, it screws me up. I don't need that. I'll set that camera to, and I don't really need, yeah, that's about all I need. So we've got that camera, and that's pretty good for this plane. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we still got some things to turn on though. We have, good thing I set that camera. We want our taxi light on, which is kind of silly. And radios. There's our radio master. We actually don't need that on anymore. We didn't prime it, but I don't think we needed a prime. And let's check our altitude. I'm gonna use my cheat button to check the altitude. Yep, that was off. That was way off. And if I go back to here, I can check the outside air temperature right here. Oh, brr, it's cold. Wow, yeah, because we are way down south. We are way down south. We're not that far from the South Pole. Just not that far at all. Crank this down a little bit. I was trying to hear real quiet sounds. Turn that down so people can hear me, so I'm not overdone. I don't have the flight plan in anywhere. Let's put it in, at least into my pad here. Let's put it in a couple places. Let's throw it in the flight planner. I do this several times a week, and I always forget how to do it. Pan America Part 2, and there it is. That's really the only place it needs to be. Well, I can try it again. Every week I try and send it to avionics just to see what happens. Who knows, maybe they have fixed something. Seriously doubt it. And then, whoops. The satellites aren't loading. And then I'll also load my other map because I really like that I can. So we'll go to here and load little nav maps. There it is. Little nav maps is loaded. Instead of going straight out like this shows us going straight to the airport. We're going to follow this little freeway. This, I believe, is the 2 or 527, 725, 257. 257, and then that is going to take us to the 3, and we're pretty much following the 3 for the rest of the flight. I believe all the way up to not Rio de Janeiro, but Puerto San Julián. Puerto San Julián, or Julián, depending on who you ask. I'm sure there's a way to pronounce that is correct. Alrighty. So what are you doing, Joel? You're going north. Going no. Uh-oh, somebody parked inside my aircraft. Let me release my brake and just pull forward. There we go. Let's see who did this. My labels are on. Stravarius, what is up? It looks like, what is that? Is that the 172 maybe? Queensland Freight. I think that's the 172. I'm just guessing. It's a 172. Nice. That could be a little slow for today because the 185 is a good bit faster, but no worries. Dipe has got the right idea. Dipe has got a bush plane, and we are pretty much in the bush. Pretty much out in the bush. Pretty certain this is one of our freewares, right? I flew the helicopter last week, the new 135, and so I thought I would fly another one of the... This was one of the makeup planes, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Pretty certain. Everyone is just lined up and ready. All right, get on the runway, everyone. Take the runway. Get us started. Move into position. I don't think we're going to see any of the animals that exist down here. Oh, what is that out there? Oh, it's clouds. It looked like there was a fire out there. It looked like a fire. Fly in VR. Chief Cheese of Cheddington. Fly in VR. Is that a question or a... Oh, I'm sure it is. I know it's great. So far, I haven't been able to do that. VR makes me sick. It makes me not feel well, and it's hard to do in streaming. There definitely are people who do it streaming. More Cowboy Cody is one person who flies with us all the time, who streams in VR. But that adds a whole nother level, which I'm still deciding whether I'm going to do or not. My head tracking, I like the head tracking a lot. Like, I would not be able to survive without head tracking. So that's one of my hesitations, is once I go into VR, I know I'm going to love it. So it'll make things more difficult. Not many streamers stream in VR, and I know why as a streamer. Then I would never see that Chief Cheese of Cheesington chat. VR also makes me sick, but Microsoft Flight Sim in VR doesn't for some reason. Oh, interesting. Because I can do other stuff. I can go to Google Maps or Google Earth and fly around the Earth, not in the sim, but in the sim. Now, it's been a while. So today, if I spent as much or half as much now If I spent half as much as I did on my computer, I think I would be fine. But that's quite an investment. That's quite a jump. And then what would my wife think? Not only am I in here yelling at the wall, talking loudly to a computer screen, but I'm in a hood. I'm talking loudly to a computer screen in a hood? Oh my gosh, everyone ready? Here we go. I know it's awesome, and many of the people here are in VR, which is why they don't chat. They don't even talk to me. That's how much they love VR. Yeah, there's a lot of VR flyers here. And even second camera. What was that? Oh, weird. Did I just get away from a louder plane? Suddenly my sound dropped out. Oh, I think it's a sound bug. I think some weird thing happened with the sound on this when I took off. How crazy is that? Anyhow, definitely have no question VR is the way to go. No question. And the last time I did it at Flight Sim Expo, I was actually fine. I was just fine. You know what? I think it loaded me. It loaded my flight plan into the avionics. I am impressed. Let me pull back here because I'm going way too fast. Way to pull everything back. Just ease it up here. I'm looking for a road too. Today we're not flying VR, but we're flying IFR because we're going to follow roads. Following the roads on the Pan American Highway, absolutely epic. There are a lot of places where you can get real life adventures of people traveling this. It's what did I say last week? Oh, did I not even bring that up? It's 19,000 miles, I think. 19,000 miles. Now, we've done a couple of rivers that were over 2,000 miles, you know, and it took us weeks, like 8 weeks. Our longest river, I think, took 8 weeks. This is 19,000 miles. It might take a minute. It might take a minute. So I believe this is our highway just here. How's everybody doing? Let's go! Got a Skywagon. Hey, Cobra's here. Cirrus Pilot's here. Midlife Rex is here. He's waiting because he can catch up. Manic. Hey, Roberts. Hobby Stang. I'm feeling good because I sold my old computer yesterday, which makes my new computer only cost two-thirds as much. It takes a third off the price of my new computer. So I'm very happy about that. Actually, almost half. Almost half off. Yeah, it won't be long till I'm going to have to change the time. It is 10 to 5. I think it's going to get dark soon. I'm now doing just under 120 kittens. So Chief Cheese, what VR do you use? What goggles do you have? Or headset. It's not goggles, right? It's the VR headset. What am I saying? I was looking at, one that interested me was the Pimax, but then someone said that it's really not that great. Are my flaps out or something? Why is it so... I don't need my taxi lights anymore. Let's put the landing light on purely for visuals. Purely for the visuals. And I am right on... Wow, I'm right on the flight plan. This is crazy. Something's wrong with me. There's an airport just... Is that an airport or... No, that's cars. That is cars. There's the Atlantic Ocean? No, that can't be right. And I think it is though. And there's the sunset over there. And I'm now flying sideways. Did I pick up some wind here? 14 knots, yep. It is what it looks like. 14 knot wind. And is that my first airport already? That can't be. No, it is not. That is not an airport. I don't know what those lights are. Just there. Oh, it's a reflection. I see. It's just a not great reflection. And where are these lights? As soon as I get them on, I will be changing the time of day or something. I can't remember where they are. Where are the lights for here? I fly so many planes. I almost flew the R66 because the R66 was updated from Cowan Sim. It has an autopilot now. But then the autopilot flipped out on me, and I decided, okay, I'll wait. I'll fly it next time. It's probably something I did, but, you know, I didn't want to jump in and screw it up immediately. Where are the lights for the dash? Where the heck? They're not here. And they're not here where I expect them to be. I would think they would be right there. Are they up here? Is that the... Oh, I think they are. I think that's the lights. You probably won't be able to see them until it's darker. There should be lights here, though. What is all this? Oops. This is the courtesy light, floodlight. No. That's not it. You were flying the C-76C the other day. Altitude hold and heading hold worked great. They do. I flew that last flight. Not only do those things work great, but people are interested in seeing that aircraft because a lot of people tuned in. And the altitude hold and heading hold worked great. But at some point, it completely spazzed on me. I mean, bad. I still don't... I turned the autopilot off, and the helicopter suddenly lost control when I turned it off. And which is different than what happened in the R66. We'll experiment with that soon. Soon we will be checking that out. So I believe we are going straight on this road. Memory serves. I know a lot of people are excited about the autopilot. Wait a minute. Is that right? We go, because that road goes where? That road goes like, no, taking that. I don't know what that is straight. That's barely a road. So we're going on the 257 over here to my left. To my left. The S-76 in general flies really nice. I mean, it's great. Very nice aircraft. And I think it already got an update, if I'm not mistaken. Probably turn some music on now. This is my Pan American set list for now. For now. So for where we are now, it's kind of South American-ish sounding for the moment. I really like this plane. I've always liked the 185. I don't know what it is about it. It's not that much different than a 172, but it's enough different. It just has personality or something. It's a great little plane. Oh, I might actually get in the 66. R66 before the end of the flight, just to finish up, to try it out. I still, it's kind of too bad. I hate even saying this because I really like the Cowan Sim as a developer, but I still kind of like the one that comes with the Sim better. It's more solid, it has better sounds, it flies just as well, and it's made for 2024. There are some things that aren't there, like the throttle control, which drives me nuts. But you only use it once a flight anyway. So here's where I guess we just go. I wasn't sure if there was a bridge or not. There must be ferries that go across here. There's a dotted line on the map. So I guess we just take the Patagonia ferry. I'm going to go down and see if that is a ferry. Is that a ferry? The R66 with the sprayer. Well, the R66, both the Cowan Sim and the R66 in the game you can have with or without the sprayer. So yes, both of them have a sprayer available. And it does spray outside of missions. That does look like a ferry. No, that's a fishing boat. Is that a fishing boat? GA ships. Maybe it's a research vessel. Fishing boat. It's got to be a fishing boat. Now, let's see how accurate I am and see if I can get across and nail the freeway. Highway. It's not a freeway. It's barely a road. See if I can nail it as I come across. Continue to check out these boats. Well, actually, the boats are going to be close to the freeway, probably. Now, that looks like a similar kind of boat. Yeah, fishing. Oh, that is freighter. That's got freight on it. That was a very small freighter. Here's our highway. There it is. Nailed it. Actually, maybe that takes cars across. Let's not hit the tower. And there we go. And we're still on. We are still on it. Yes, the 257 on the way to the 3. See how it's a dotted line there? So it's like the freeway goes across, but you need a boat. You need a boat. I don't think that's the crossing that is mentioned in all the literature. Maybe it is. Maybe we're already there. When you read about the Pan American Highway, they talk about one spot where there's no bridge and you have to get your car across somehow, your vehicle, whatever you're in. Not your plane, of course. We're flying. We're flying it. We're good. Cobra has caught up. I am pulled back today. I'm not firewalling it. I am on purpose not firewalling it. Just cruising. September is going to be tough. I think I've got mostly regulars here, whether you're a regular or a new person. Thanks for tuning in. We are out Tuesday for medical reasons. I have to go to a medical appointment, not for myself, but I have to be there. I have to drive. That's it. I have to be a driver. And so it's going to be a week till I'm back on the stream, which is kind of tough. I'm missing a lot of streams, just how it goes. And then in another week and a half, I'm going to be out I'm going to go to Chicago and see what Chicago's like and meet all my cousins that I haven't seen for 30 years or something like that. Many of these people I haven't seen for 30 years. I'm very excited. Next airport is coming right up. Coming right up. Sierra Charlie November Sierra. Sierra Charlie November Sierra. We have 8 knots of wind. It's going to be a crosswind on either runway. I'm going to go for 03. The runway is 3,100 and it's plenty. Plenty of runway there. Oh, I'm hitting buttons that don't work. There we go. Plenty of runway. We should see it fairly soon. I better start lining up though because I'm already in the wrong place to land at this airport. Time to slow down, full prop, bring the mixture back in. It's cold, I can bring the mixture all the way in. Do some slowing, lining up, trim. That's the word I was looking for, I think. Landing light's already on, fuel doesn't need to be on, power is on. check the brakes. Brakes are good. Oh, I'm going to be right into the sun. Right into the sun. That's a good speed. And I'm too low. I've been flying low, so that makes me already low. Probably turn here now. It'll be kind of a short base to final. This plane actually flies pretty darn good for Carnado. Pretty darn good. Oops, I'm using the name tag cheat now to get to the airport. Cheating it a little bit. Oh yeah, no, I've got to give myself more room. That's never going to get me there. Not lined up well. Most important thing about a good landing is a good approach and a stabilized approach. That's what you want. Runway not in sight. I'm using the map. Whoa, there goes the A400. Woo! That was really close. It's a good thing that we don't have collisions in this sim. We would have collided. That would have took out my plane and probably put a little dent in his landing gear. Little dent. Where's the runway? Come on. Well, I'm going to line up for it, and I'm going to hope like heck. I can always go around. I'm going to hope it appears. It's not there yet. Not seeing a darn thing. I have 1 degree of flaps out. I now have a 9 knot crosswind. It's a little bit of a tailing crosswind. Not ideal. Let's put some more flaps in. Is that my runway there? I think that's it. High and fast and unsure of the runway. This would be a go around, but we're in a simulator, so we're going to try it. A little high, a little fast, a little unsure of where we're landing. That's not a runway. Where is it? No, that says it's a runway. It says on my map that we have a runway there. That must be it. The sim never lies. The sim never lies. Yeah, that's a runway. There it is. I got it now. Now I got it. How did everyone get ahead of me? Oh, because I slowed down. Most people don't. It's grass. I landed here. Yo, you landed here last night. Way to go. I was checking it out in the R66, and the R66 broke, and hence why I'm in the 185. Come on, come on. Set down. Jeez. Floaty city. So I was not slow enough. This will land really slow. Whoa, what is going on here? I almost tipped over. I almost tipped her over. All right, we got just a couple people left, and we'll be off. Continue to the next one. It's only 50 nautical miles to the next runway. Sweet, yeah, I can just put flaps up and go. I love all these 185s. Ah! I love it. Uh-oh. I'm having the blurries back in the... Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Getting some blurries when I come back into the aircraft. I might as well adjust time now. Although I can do it at any time because I have an autopilot that I'm not using. Give myself some more daylight. Just a little. And we now have... Where is it? Oh, temperature's the same. Temperature's the same. We have an 8 knot crosswind. We have half a runway. Flaps are back up. I'm not actually on the runway. Let's get on the runway. There we go. And we're off. Throttle up. The tail come up, and then we should be able to get right back in the air. This one is a little tricky. I forgot. It's a bit tricky for a Carenado plane. Cool. We're off. We're up and running. Throttle back. Prop back. Extra back a little bit. Let's not burn it. Let's not foul those plugs. And we're even on the right highway. Yes? Yes. We're now in the 255. We went from the 257 to the 255. Let's check my map here because we're going to be on the 3 before too long. The 255 goes for a little bit. There's a junction up here. I got to watch myself today because I made a plan and the flight plan is not exactly what I'm doing. Not exactly. Oh, wait. Does this not have an autopilot? I guess I won't turn my autopilot on. For some reason, I was just sure this had an autopilot. I don't see one. Oops. Wrong again! I know, everyone's pretty shocked. Pretty shocked. Talk about that when we get there. Talk about that when we get there. The Patagonia steppe. 8 facts about this South American eco region. And that's basically where we are. The Patagonia steppe. That's so funny that I thought I had an autopilot and I don't. Wait, what's the number 1 fact? Here it is. It covers the vast proportion of Argentine Patagonia and parts of Chilean Patagonia. The steppe covers 188,000 square miles. I'm not sure if we're there yet. In Argentina and Chile, it's found along the eastern foothills of the Andes until the Atlantic coast from Peninsula Valdez to Terra del Fuego. So yes, we are there. We are right. We are there. That's where we're flying. Fact number 2. Has a uniquely dry and cold climate. Dry and cold or cold and dry. Which is it? The Patagonia steppe has a dry climate with its flora predominantly characterized by grasses and shrubbery vegetation that can flourish in its rocky, sandy soil. I'm getting off the path. The average precipitation only 200 millimeters per year, and the region is plagued by strong westerly winds. During winter, snow is common, and the steppe is prone to frost throughout the year. The temperatures reaching as low as 37.4 Fahrenheit, -3 Celsius. As low as 30, well, that's not cold. We get that. Wait a minute. The temperatures reaching as low as 37.4 degrees Fahrenheit in winter. Yeah, okay. That's not that cold. Jeez, what are you complaining about? So let me, yep, we're on the right highway. Just confirming I'm on the correct highway. Still haven't found lights for my dash. Still have not found that. But I can put my yoke back in so I can fly. There we go. Easier to fly with a yoke. It's pretty good, isn't it? I was just noticing how that guitar is, it's impressive. That is impressive. Oops. Ah, let's stay on that road. Stay on the road. There it is. I was having fun. I was getting lost, having fun. Fact number 3 about the Patagonia steppe. It's so hard to adjust my music this way. I'm crippled still. It's varied typography. Although you might imagine the Patagonia steppe to be an area of monstrous windswept grassland, it actually comprises a range of plateaus, plains, hills, and river valleys. It's true. That is where we are now. Oh, good. I don't have my Twitch open. I was tempted to see how many people are watching. Better that I don't know. Better that I don't know. Boy, it's traffic. A lot of traffic out here. Pretty impressive. I'm gonna really start goofing off, and then the next airport will just appear out of nowhere. Oh yeah, and I also have to watch that I catch the next highway, Highway 3. There is an airport coming right up. I'm going right over an airport. If you want an extra landing, some people like to catch all the airports. So there is Sierra Alpha Kilo Yankee right here somewhere. Right here somewhere. There it is. Is that it? No, not that. There. I think it's that strip to my right. I don't know. I can't tell where it is. It goes that way. It goes out to my... There. Oh, that's it. There it is right there. Just here. If you want to do a touch and go right there. Or if you want to take off from there. You're not sure it's an open airport. Well, that's not as important to us. It's an airport on our map. That's all that matters. It's open to us. Yeah, it is dirt and it's hard to see, which is very realistic. Dirt strips in the middle of a bunch of dirt are hard to spot. But it's there. My wife is talking to somebody. I'm always so curious who she's talking to when I am busy doing this important stuff. She's out there just goofing off and talking to people. Where is my RPM? Oh, it's a little hot. Okay, it's a little bit. Pull that back. There we go. No in-flight movie needed. We are searching for... We're hunting rabbits. We're hunting rabbits. Or anything out here. There is an animal that lives out here. Now I forgot what it's called. You're already past the Cessna 172, just puttering along here. Plenty of time to catch up at all the airports. I am cruising fast though. I will pull it back. I didn't mean to be going this fast. He always says. But it is a long, 19,000 miles. We may not be puttering all the time. Sometimes we're going to want to make some time. I think it'll be going. My plan is going through the U.S. because we spent a lot of time in the U.S. So my plan is we might do some jet flights there, or some fast warbird flights, like a P-38 or something. Something that moves. There's no airline traffic out here, that's for sure. I think everyone out here is on our flight. C160 will be on the 2024 marketplace soon. Azure Poly released it. Oh, maybe that's what they were telling me on my marketplace. They were saying there was new releases. Wow, yeah, that would be a good one to fly, huh? I know everyone's going to want that one. I'll have to grab it so I see it in my sim. Many things I buy, it's just so I'll see it. Now, there's a beautiful plane, the Beech 18. Awesome plane. Another Carenado. Looks like a few more people have joined us. You're in the Mooney. Wait a minute. Is that you that I just said was in the Beech 18? Oh, really? The Mooney is showing up? Yeah, this is weird. What I should do is take out the little mod that is supposed to make things show up better. Because maybe it's making things show up worse. Oh my god. I like the Beech 18. One of the few tail draggers I can land reliably. Yeah, it's a very nice flying aircraft, isn't it? The DC-3 is not that hard to land. You just have to really plan ahead. You can't be doing what I do and trying to get straight at the last few seconds. It's kind of the key to any tail dragger. You had to switch from Beech D18s, so maybe... Oh, if you switch, then yeah, it probably just stuck with that one for me. If I cycled my multiplayer, it might come back. It might be the Mooney, but I like the D18. I like the D18. We'll keep that. You're using, I don't know what that is. Den ARQ mod. Oh, you're using the mod for the Beech 18? The Beech 18 mod? It really is. I think the SU3 broke a lot of things. Because they did update everything. I almost said screw up, but I'm gonna say update. Oh, we're on 3. We made it. That was where that airport was. It was basically where it switched. So we're on the 3 now. And our next airport is coming up in just a few minutes. D18 overhaul for B. Oh, the Dinner Q mod, yeah. It's too bad when those mods break because they're just awesome. There are so many mods that have been done that really help the aircraft, and then they break, and it's annoying. It is annoying, but I still have hundreds of aircraft to fly. Hard to be too upset. It's a very unique area, isn't it? This is really wild. It's so stark. I don't think you would want to be out here, like, without food and water and stuff. Of course, there is a road right there. Probably hitchhike your way back to town. In this area, we really could take the vehicles. There are lots of vehicles now. We could be driving this. I wonder if a lot of these villages are like construction camps or something. There we go. Right there, like, I guess that's probably a farm. Probably a farm or something. It's very farm-like. Waiting for Microsoft to do Forza World Tour type driving sim with these maps. Well, you know, you could almost do it in the flight sim, almost, with the vehicles you have. You've got a Corvette now. Just use your racing gear and drive the Corvette. The Corvette, the Juice Goose, the vehicle that was here last Sunday drove the whole flight. Now I'm forgetting the name of the vehicle. Forgetting the name of it. My driving gear is an Xbox Elite 2 controller. There you go. And that is how a lot of people drive. I don't get into driving sims because basically one addiction is enough. If I got into drive, I love racing stuff. So if I started doing racing sims, I'd then have to get a steering wheel. I could probably use my pedals that I have, but I'd have to get a steering wheel and maybe a shifter. Of course, a lot of the steering wheels have shifters. I just noticed there's a few bugs on the window, but not many. Not many. And there may not be that many bugs out here because it's so cold. I'm sure the sim doesn't notice that though. Oh, it's warmed up. It's like 45 now. Yeah, we're at about 15°C or so. Marco's not here to tell us how hot it is in Texas. $10°C at 3,000 feet. Wow, that's not even that different. I'm at 500 feet. That's not, yeah, you don't lose a whole lot. Oh, Celsius though, not degrees. Yeah, that makes sense. That's more degrees. It doesn't have an autopilot, but it almost flies like it has an autopilot. Let me go into my drone and see how long I can just hang out here without controlling the plane for a while. For a little while. Just go back here and just fix that. Just go like that. Yeah, I can do this for a minute. We still get the double name tags. They did fix some multiplayer stuff because the multiplayer is better. I mean, we're seeing way less mistakes for aircraft. Midlife landed on the freeway. Did you decide to drive it on the highway the rest of the way? Just drive that A400. Who needs flight? Who needs to fly? You did say the correct livery for me. I did. See, that's amazing. To me, that's a huge A huge plus. And I'm seeing mostly the correct aircraft. Mostly. And we're seeing just the fact that we're seeing different liveries for aircraft. And, you know, if you're a developer, honestly, what happened? Because in 2020, we saw all kinds of liveries, and mostly we saw the aircraft correct if we had the aircraft. So something got bunged up with the release of this. Something got messed up. Is this our airport? Oh, just up to the right. Okay, we're going to the big one. Norberto Fernandez, Sierra Alpha Whiskey Golf. Sierra Alpha Whiskey Golf. We have an 8-knot crosswind still. 07. Actually, I can take... Whoops. Oh, I forgot. We can't do that here. I can take... It must be 1-4. No, 2... I'm sorry. 2-5. I can do 2-5. Doesn't matter. There's a crosswind either way. Either direction. Now I've got everyone driving. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, look at that traffic circle. It is busy out here. Busy day in Rio Gallegos. Rio Gallegos is the town. Rio Gallegos. And next to that is San Bento, Patagonia. We are right on it. I'm going right past an airport to get to the bigger airport. Why am I landing at the bigger airport? No idea. It was on the map. It even has a VOR. Even has a VOR. We'll go ahead and bring the prop forward. Bring the mixture mostly back in. Give myself, since the music stopped right there perfectly, give myself a little sound. A little bit of sound, it doesn't matter. I'm at about 750. And just past the town, I would go around it if I was flying this in the real world. I would go out over the water, or I would have gone over the desert area. But here I'll just go right over the town. Who knows what the rule is out here for distance above an object? I'm still just impressed that it looks like something. It's not just a bunch of square buildings. It looks like something, even way out here in the middle of the steppe. I am beginning my approach here. Basically on a long base. Don't need to slow quite that much. Wow, this guy slows fast. It really slows down when you pull back the throttle. It's something many aircraft in the sim don't do. You pull back the throttle and they just sit there and laugh. Good approach. It seems very slow, but this is probably perfect. Probably perfect. 1 degree of flaps. Oh yeah, it lands like at 40, right? Where was I at? Oh no, it was about 55 when it's touchdown. I misjudged it. Right about 55. I have standard wheels today, so, you know, this is the best runway for these wheels. Happy Sunday afternoon, Joel and crew. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Welcome to the flights. We are in Patagonia, the Patagonia steppe. It's not steep. It must be pronounced steppe. And we are following the highway. For anyone else who just joined us, we're following the Pan American Highway. It's crazy. Let's put those other flaps in. 2 degrees of flaps really should be enough. It was very slow with 2 degrees last time. Let's see if I can get it down a little faster. A little bit faster. I'm gonna have a look, see. It is really amazing out here. It really is. That is one of my dream places to go, but I don't think I'll make it just because it's so far. I have a 10 knot crosswind now. 10 knots. And so we gotta compensate. Just like so. Oh, yes. There we go. Bring that back wheel solidly on the ground, then brake. And we are. We are down. Bring the flaps back in, roll up here towards Cobra and Ogtia and Manic. What am I hearing? It sounds like there's a bug in my ear. That's really strange. Okay, I'm gonna park here for just a moment. Just a quick moment. And look at what I'm doing. There we go. Nice. Nice. More, another 185. Oh, that's the wrong button. That button's good too. That button. I want to stay steady for a moment. Here comes the A400. Let's watch this guy come in. There we go. Woo! Oh, the effects of the Heatler on the exhaust, really fantastic. So we're at Sierra Alpha Whiskey Golf by the. It's not the Galapagos, by the Galapagos River. Right by the Galapagos River. Here's the map. So everyone can see what I'm talking about. We're just here. We've got just a couple 20-30 days to go. We're following the 3. This will be a touch and go here. And we have 73 miles to this airport up here. Wait a minute. Let me look at my time. How I'm doing here. I'm trying to decide whether to take a break right now. We're not really to the halfway point. We'll take a break in 28 miles. 28 miles at the little dirt strip in the middle of nowhere. We will take a little breaky. Yeah, that'll be perfect. That will be absolutely perfect. Let's cruise on up there to Koi Ik. Or it's A-I-K-E. Koi Ik? Iki? Koi Iki. It's probably Koi Iki. Sierra Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. I like that all of these airports have whiskey. All of the airports have whiskey today. Not all of them, but a lot of them. We'd like that, right? Okay. Wait a minute. Is that the 207? Someone's in a 207. Very nice. I like that plane too. At least maybe. Oh no, wait. That's the 182Q, isn't it? That's the 182Q. Airplane identification time. I believe that's the 180. Yeah, that's the 182Q with the radar, with the radar on it. And I'm seeing all kinds of different liveries. I have Whiskers and Juliet in reg number. You have Whiskies and Juliet in reg number. Oh, this is the nice aluminium. Wait a minute. Is that the 185? It is. That's the 185. Oh, and we've got a crop duster here. They also use those to drop fish in lakes in my area. They drop fish eggs into lakes to stock lakes. Isn't that cool? It was the 210, now it's a Kodiak. It was a 210 and now it's a Kodiak. Well, okay. So it's not what it's supposed to be. So much for that. People switching planes. So it's not coming out as either of those. That is not a 210 or a Kodiak that I'm seeing over there, is it? All right, right up to the next airport, and then we will take a little breaky. Release the brake and bring up the, oh, the flaps are up. Okay, I should be ready. I've got to remember I have a crosswind. Slowly bring in the throttle. We should have been in the middle of the runway before we did that. Hello. Oh yeah, crosswind. Ooh. But we're up and running. We are up and running. We're good. Trimming. Find that Highway 3 again. Yeah, it's just not. It can't update that fast, or doesn't want to, or whatever. I would probably have to cycle through the server all the time if I wanted to keep up with you guys. Keep up with all the planes. Switching planes to keep up with firewalling with Joel. What are you talking about? I said in the description, 185. I'm cruising. It's Sunday cruise. I'm just having a nice, easy cruise. It's not like I'm that 176, which goes 180. That thing moves, man. Okay,
it's only a game.
I think I'm back on the highway.
Why you have to be mad?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I always have to. I don't trust myself at all. I always have to stare at the map and see. Nope, that's not the right. Oh, yes, it is. This is taking us. It takes us this way for a minute. Oh, so that's how it goes. It gets across the water. We're going up here so we can cross the water. If anyone was wondering, if you follow the highway, it will get you across the water. Just up here a minute. So it's going to be a little more than 28 miles. First time anything I've said has been different than what I do. It has never happened before. Oh, this is even, I wonder if this is true. It's even a divided highway. This looks like a 4-lane highway. The map I have is a satellite map. Yeah, that's accurate. That's a big highway. It's a busy place. Busy place. We're gonna cross at Guraki maybe. Guraki, near the Clubby Camping. That's what we're gonna be by when we cross over here. It'll just be a little stream and not this huge cavernous crossing. I think this is the first time I've flown the 185. The 185 is brilliant, isn't it? I love it. It's a great plane. The real thing is too. I mean, it's basically a tailwheel 182, and because it's a tailwheel, it has some advantages, and of course some disadvantages. Hard to do a ground loop in a 182. Oh, look at this. This is cool out here. This is getting nice now. It's getting nice. things are changing. We've got some little hills and valleys. I mean, at least the A400 can keep up. There's Cobra. Cobra's right on it. I almost said I'm driving. I'm flying really slow. Really, really slow. Yeah, I was thinking it had an autopilot. It so doesn't need an autopilot. Only if you're really lazy do you need an autopilot in a 185. This is the spot right there. Yeah, this is where, so we take this right. I think we just go up across here. Is that right? We keep going there. No, we want to go here. Oh yeah, I see where it crosses. Right there. Although we don't have to think about. Switch to the single engine Beechcraft BE36 should be fast enough. It should be. It should be. Hey, I'm on my sim flying from New York to Jamaica, currently over the Bahamas. Nice. Nice. And that would be a fun one. And hello, Sun Lee. Welcome. All right, we made it across the water. We're headed back up towards the airport now. Wait a minute, do I have to turn here? Shoot. Do I turn it? Yes, 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 yes. Turn, dude, turn. Okay, this is our highway. Highway 3. Part of the Pan American Highway. I can read this now and I'll read it again later. Let's see, let's stop that from moving around so much. And we go here to National Route 3, Argentina. That's where we are. Ruta Nacional 3 is an Argentine highway stretching from the eastern side of the country in Buenos Aires. I'm trying to stay on the highway and read this. Does this do it? Yeah, this is going to do it. The road is interrupted between kilometer 2674 and 2697 due to presence of Magellan Strait. Is that what we just crossed? No, I think that's further up. Pretty sure. Crossing the provinces of Buenos Aires, Rio Negro, Chubut Province, Santa Cruz, and Terra del Fuego from its start at Avenida General Paz. Until the end on the bridge over La Plata River, it measures 3,045 kilometers, 1,892 miles. That was the section. Okay, that was it. That was the section back there where you had to take a ferry to get across. I thought it was further up the road, but no, that was it. Okay. So that is our last actual water crossing on the Strait of Magellan. Strait of Magellan. So that was it. That was our water crossing on the only one on the trip. I mean, that doesn't have a road, that doesn't have a bridge of some kind, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. After Jamaica, I will head over to St. Martin. Oh, very nice. Now it looks like a dirt road. I think oh, this is a dirt road. My highway is over this way. We'll get back to Highway 3. Come on. Come on, man. I don't see anything else that looks like a highway. Uh-oh, the Magellan Strait is the shortcut for the ships so they don't need to sail around Cape Horn, the shipwreck cemetery. I'm a bit too far east. That's what I thought. Because I can see now, yeah, I'm seeing that where I should be. Any second now, I should see the highway. Somehow, oh, it was when I was reading the information. When I was reading and flying. Never read and fly, kids. Unless you have an autopilot. Or a co-pilot. I just thought when I looked at the maps, for some reason, I thought that was way further north. But I was wrong. This is the first time for everything. Here's the 3. This is what I was looking for here. And everyone followed me too. No one stayed on the 3. How awesome is that? We're all together. We're all together on this. Pulling back a little bit. Woo. All right, let's get down there so I don't lose it again. Oh, I think this is that same song because I have it on shuffle play. So we don't need to hear the same song too many times. But really like it. Oh wait, I muted it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Maybe they all sound alike. Maybe it's not the same song. There we go. There are probably power lines out here, but they're not illustrated in the sim. We are basically going to intersect with the magenta line that I had. But we don't have our typical magenta line follower is not here today. Anytime he's not here, I really hope he's all right. Hope he is okay. Oh wait, I think I see power lines. Am I? No, I'm imagining it. I see scratches on the window. I see scratches on the window that I thought was something. Still not a lot out here. There's a herd of rocks. Herd of rocks, and there's some bushes. If I see animals, I might have to land. If I actually see an animal, I might have to put her down. I don't think that's a possibility out here, but if I see one, just warning everybody. If I see something moving around other than cars, big rocks, man. Those are some massive rocks, which would make it hard to land, wouldn't it? This is an area where you definitely would want to choose the highway, right? Because everything else is going to bend your gear. Everything else is going to bend your gear. You hear somebody right on my tush. There, oh, he is! He's driving it! We've got the 400 driving it. Oh, I almost landed on him. I was almost landing on the dude. Oh yeah, we can do a touch and go on the highway for sure. Oh no, now he's flying again. Wow. Woo! Maybe an imaginary plane, but it's real skills. Real imaginary skills to fly these imaginary aircraft. Oh yeah. Shrubbery. We're seeing some shrubbery. We're getting into some different scenery now. I almost wish I had the stamina just to fly like half of the route, but I don't. It's okay that I don't. For the break, I will switch up the music to something completely different. Just a different country altogether. Oh, that was one of those. Look at that line right there. Map lines or whatever they are. Ooh, fun. Making some dust. Still just rocks, herds of rocks. If they move, those are animals, and I will land. I think we didn't see hardly any animals on the Amazon. That was a long trip with no animals. I don't think they put them around as they described in the original literature. I don't think the AI just puts them everywhere. Whoa, we have a 17 knot headwind now. 332 at 17, 332 at 16. Luckily, our next airport is, the runway is 01. 01. This one is also 3,000 feet. Actually, you have your choice. It's, you have 2 runways, so 4. You can land 01 or 10. Since the wind is at 331 at 16, I'm going to land 01. I actually need to make my approach now. Making the approach. Good evening from Ramstein AB. Whoops. I shouldn't have read that while I was trying to land. Good evening, welcome. Is it Miggy? Miggy Rodriguez? Welcome. Boy, this slows fast. This thing slows so fast. I'm not even to the airport yet. Prop in, bring this back. Where is Ramstein? Where is Ramstein? Ramstein Air Base. Oh, in Germany! Thank you. Thank you. Ramstein Air Base in Germany. Guten Tag. Welcome to the flight. Our resident German is on vacation in America right now. Okay, it's a little ways out there. Just a minute. Should see it any minute. I'm the only one that slows down for these approaches. No one else even slows. So what are you doing at Ramstein, at the airbase? Are you a pilot? I hope you're not a pilot. Uh-oh. Did I just run out of fuel? Just as I said that, it sounded like my engine stopped. Oh, geez. I'm right by an airport, and I'm doing a dead stick landing. Is there any switching fuel here? No. Not now. Too low. Too low. Here we go. Bringing her on in. Go ahead and give it flaps. We want to land slow. I was just talking about how you should land on the highway out here because there's too many rocks. All good. I'll be fine. No worries. Oh, jeez. There it is. Dead stick landing. In a 185 on the highway, on the Pan American Highway in Patagonia. I'm just going to let the cars drive through me and figure out what went wrong. It has to be gas. There's nothing else to go wrong in the 185. It's not that sophisticated. It has to be fuel. Okay, so I'm down. Manual flaps back in. And oil pressure going on here. Where's my damn fuel? Oh yeah! And I've still got a half a tank. So I did just need to switch. Excuse me. I did just need to switch my tanks. That's all I needed to do. Instead of on both, it was on the side. That's all I needed to do. All right, I'll start up and go to the runway. Here we go. All good. Runway's just like a few feet from me. LOL. I'm a C-130. Are you really? You're a C-130 pilot. Wow. Thanks. We get those flying around here a lot. I'm in Oregon, so we see a lot of those firefighting. Doing tanker missions, etc. Here we go. How was my dead stick landing? How was my emergency procedures? I didn't do anything except aviate as I was too low. So aviate was the end of my checklist. No communicate. No navigate. I'm already over landing spot. Aviate. I see a bunch of labels, but I don't see the airport. I just see... Oh, is it there? Is that the runway over there? Already there. Then I will gas up. Does not look like a runway. That doesn't look right at all. Are you? Oh, yeah, it is. I see. Way over here. I still have a 16-knot wind, so once I turn into the wind, I will be almost stopped. I have 2 degrees of flaps in, and here we go. Full rich, prop full forward. Steer right into the wind, and I will be ready to set it down. Here we are. Maybe on the runway. If I can make it on a freeway, I can make it on the runway. Even though these grass runways are hard to see in here. There we go. There we are. Was that a bounce? That was a bounce. I want to stop by the time I wanted to stop by all the other players. I mean airplanes. Oh, look at the ruts. I love it. Aviate is good enough. Aviate is good enough. It got me down, right? It got me down. There's an A400 cruising by. Something in this song that sounds like a bee. It sounds like a bee in my headphones. It is the weirdest thing. Okay, this is where we're going to stop for a moment.
What shall we do now, sir?
There it is.
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Good idea. I might as well shut down because it's easy enough to do. Easy enough to start this again. And we will fill up that left tank. Well, that'll be enough to get us there. And then, oh yeah, I gotta turn that off. And then we will put this on both. And so we don't run out again. There we go. That's a much better setting. Much better. Who set that on the left side? Somebody's trying to run me out of gas. There we go. Here we are. Let me find a nice little picture for the break. A nice little shot. We'll just be back in about 6 minutes. That one. Oh, very good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Usually we have a stunt show or at least some entertainment, but Camera 2, as I was saying, he's on vacation in America. Gosh, the nerve of the guy. Okay, one last thing before I jump out. Okay, that's not true. Two things I'm gonna do here. Oh, it's an aircraft that sounds like a bug. It's some aircraft that sounds like a bug. That's what it is. Where's the music I was going to put on? Oh, it's at the top. It's right at the top. Okay, let me just throw this on. Just because. Okay. Please stand by. We will return. Oh wait, I didn't need to go to that page. That's not what I need. Right there.
Alert! Alert! Cobra N has entered the airspace.
Here we go. I might be just finishing some snacks. I'll be right there. Right there. All right, people are ready to go. We still have a very nice crowd with us. Oh, Cobra's right next to me. I hope your flight was good yesterday, Cobra. That looked like a fantastic flight. Every Wednesday on the Red Heron Sim Pilot group, there is a group flight, helicopter group flight, every Wednesday, and oftentimes led by Cobra. Let's see if I got that right. There it is. There's a link to their Discord, Red Heron Sim Pilot group, if you want to do group flights on Wednesdays. That wasn't yesterday. That was days ago. Today is Sunday. Well, it seems like yesterday because a lot's happened since Wednesday. Lots happened since Wednesday. Oh boy. For those that love the helicopter flights, I gotta be out Tuesday as well. I said that at the beginning. I'll just say it again. It'll also be on the schedule in the Discord. And so I think the next flight will be next Sunday, doing the Pan American Highway. So let's see. I'm trying to decide now whether to switch to the R66. There's so many 185s. We'll stay with the 185. So many 185s already here. Let's put the mixture back in, and that's about all we've got to do. I left all my lights on, so my battery's going dead. Lucky for us, this sim doesn't simulate the battery, at least this aircraft. Doesn't simulate the battery going dead. And we are ready. We are set to go. Let's see where we are. We are here and we're going up there. So we are at, where is this? Where the heck am I? Sierra Alpha X-Ray Whiskey.
Check your fuel, your snacks and drinks. Flights with Joel is live. It's go time.
It is, oh, we have a 73-mile route next, so I might firewall it a little bit, and it'll be more than that because we're going along the highway to is it Parc National Mount Lyon. So we're going to a national park up here, an airport near that. We'll stop there, and then we have another 61 miles to our final airport, which is at Puerto San Julián, the port of San Julián. Right there. Isn't that that's a cool looking spot. It's very cool. I'm interested to see what it looks like in the sim. As always. As always. Putting on some miles on the Pan American Highway. That's what I'm trying to say. The Pan American Highway. I'll read some more facts once I get in the air. Oh, turn that off. Turn that off. Come on, get it together. And let's see, where is the runway? There it is. It's right there. Do I need to give myself room? It's a 3,000 foot runway. Yeah, I think I need to back taxi a little bit. We need to go back a little ways. Get my yoke out because nothing works without a yoke. Yoke's on you. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting mixed up about the runways. I think this is one. Yeah, I think this is one of the runways. Yes? Or wait. Let me look outside again. That is the one we landed on, right? That is our runway. Yeah, okay. Let's go a few feet down here and turn around and be back in the air in no time. Flaps are up. Yes, flaps are up. Probably enough room. This aircraft, we have a strong headwind. This is not going to take much. Am I backwards already? Because Cobra just took off like it was nothing. Oh, I am backwards. I am thinking the wrong way. We had plenty of runway left. Thinking the wrong way. We stopped really fast. So we'll just go out here and go. Just go right out here till it looks like a runway. And continue on. There we go. There we go. I can't really tell what's a runway and what's not. I can't tell at all. I'm trusting everyone else. There we go. And we're on it. There should be a road just out in front of us. Should be the 3. This always happens to me. I jump back in the sim and then I have to blow my nose the minute I get back in the sim. Okay, to my left there. Over there towards the 3. Just over there. Shouldn't be that hard just to follow a line on the road, on the ground. It just shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, props back, the throttle is back, and the mixture is back a little. Not seeing the road. Oh, that's it. Okay. There's the road. There it is. Trying to see a little bit more about this highway we're on. After National Decree 1931, August 3rd, 1983, this road is called Commandant Louise Pleterbuana, south of National Route 22. That's starting at kilometer marker 719. So keep that in mind. And then it lists the major cities along this road. There's a lot of them. We'll see as we go. See if we hit any of these. Oh, there are tolls. 1990 administration and maintenance of the most traveled roads was given to private companies with rights to collect tolls, dividing the area in corderos viles, road corridors. Servicios de Maintenance de Semicar Company took charge of corridor number 1, which included Route 3 between kilometers 19 and 766 in Buenos Aires province, from the joining with Providence Route 4 and San Justo to Baja Blanca. I think I'm on the right road still. And tolls collected in Cuneros, Azul, and Tres Eros. In 2003, the concession contract expired.
Refill your snacks and drinks. Flights with Joel is live. It's go time.
Which led to modification of corridor numbers and a call for new public bid. Corridor VL number 1 is now given to, anyway, there's different companies. Who cares? Who cares? There's private companies for parts of these roads. Who played that blurb in the middle of my talking? Pratt? Am I getting lost? Is this? No, that's still the 3, right? That's still it. Can I bring that up here? Doesn't this come up here? Yeah. No, I'm still right on it. Still going the right way. Still on the right highway. What do we have? Oh, it's nighttime in the real world. It's nighttime here. But it is warming up as we get north. It looks like it's nearly 60 degrees. The further north we go, the warmer we get. And it's only been a couple hundred miles. Not even a couple hundred miles. It's only been a little over 100 miles. And it already makes a difference. That is something. How do I join? Do you have Flight Simulator 2024? We are on the Southeast Asia server. And put it on all players. All players, Southeast Asia server. We are currently near, let's see, what are we closest to? One moment, get my map out. Over on the side. We're pretty close to we're pretty close to Sierra Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. Sierra Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. That is our closest airport. Jump on in. You should see us. We got someone, we spent about an hour sometime recently, and we got someone going who was having all kinds of trouble. So we should be able to get you in. Should be able to get you going. We still have Debo Fly with us, Tail Rotor is now with us, Artia's with us, Nova Stuff is with us, Dipe is with us, Hobby Stang is with us, Hobie Hobby, New York Serpico is with us. I see a couple people way back there that might be with us. Midlife Rex is way ahead of us. Stravarius is with us. That airport was Sierra Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. It's just above there. Okay, no worries. No worries. Right in the old chatty chat. Is that an F-35? I think an F-35 just flew by. I believe. The more people on the flight, the better, as far as I'm concerned. It is always a group flight. So am I still in the right? Yep, I'm still on the right path. There's my flight path. There's the road. And there we go. Hobie like the old sailboats. I'm not, whoops, whoa, what happened? Oh my gosh, something's wrong with my plane. Oh, that's weird. I'm not sure how the old sailboats are called. Are they hobby boats or Hobie boats? You said this last time, and I'm trying to get it right. Especially since you showed up again. Hobie. Okay, it is. It's Hobie. I am saying it correctly. Hobie. Hobie. Hobie gal. Not hobby. That was strange. I don't know what just happened there. My aircraft started going wacko. It started having all kinds of weird problems, and I don't know why. Did we hit some wind? Villa Ocampo Airport, Villa Ocampo. Let me double check. That was... No, the airport... Maybe I put it in wrong. Sierra Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. Is that what I put in? Second, I think I put it in wrong. Nope, that's correct. It should be Koi Aki Airport. Sierra Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. In Patagonia on the Pan American Highway. Oh, thank you. I got it right. I really hope I remember it in a week. Or, yeah. Whenever you come back. Found it. That's okay. So we are just a few miles from there. We're just a few miles north of that airport. We're following the Highway 3, which is a big part of the Pan American Highway. That's it right there. I'm now cruising at 140 kittens. You can always use SLU to catch up. No rules. We're just flying here. We're just flying. And I still don't see... Oh, I should get down there. That looks like somewhere where animals could be. It looks like somewhere where animals could be down here. So, do you have one of those boats? Is that why the screen name? Do you have an old sailboat? Oh, there goes the F-35. That's showing up correctly. Sometimes it doesn't. I still can't believe how big this highway is. Like, this is pretty big for a place that seems to be all small towns. Call sign is Flights with Joel. Flights, or actually it's Flights W Joel. I'm pretty sure it's Flights W Joel if you want to add his friend. Flights W Joel. Used to have Hobie boats and Mustang cars. Now you have neither. That's how it goes sometimes. I used to have a Pontiac car. All right, there you go. Whatever labels you see out here, you can be pretty certain it's us, because there's nobody flying out here but us. Oh, I see you right there. I got you in my sights. There is nobody else flying out here. It's just us. Oh, am I getting dirty? Am I getting dirt on my plane? I am. That's one of my favorite things about 24. There's actually, it's getting, look at all the bugs. Look at that. And it looks like a little oil leakage. It looks like I'm getting a little, yeah, definitely. I'm getting a little oil from the engine and probably from the prop. Oh, look, yeah, look at the wings. Crikey. Cheese and crackers, look at that. That is fantastic. I like the dirt. I do like the dirt. That's good stuff. There's not a lot of bugs on the window, but look at the dirt. Look at that beautiful Draco. Sweetness. I'm off the path. Let's get over there. Get back on the path. We're doing about 140 indicated right now. Oh, that's where, oh, now I get it. Because you had boats and Mustangs. Right on. So what year were your Mustangs? Were they classic Mustangs? Were they, what would that be? Were they mid-modeled Mustangs? Or were they newer Mustangs? Oh, and if anyone's wondering, if you're on Twitch and you're wondering who I'm chatting with, I'm on YouTube and Twitch. And if you're on YouTube and you're wondering who I'm talking to, I'm on Twitch and YouTube. I've been on Twitch for over 4 years. I just started dual streaming about probably 4.5 months ago. And it's fun having another audience. And I think it looks better on YouTube, and it's kind of easier to watch. If you want to go back and watch, YouTube seems to get a lot more views. So, oh, now we've got an A10. I almost said an A310. I believe it's just A10, isn't it? Oh, okay. That's the new person. I'm not sure how to say your screen name. Ends in doctor, right? Welcome to the flights. Welcome in. Cheers. Oh, I turned that off. Not new, just changed. Oh, you just changed your name. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's allowed. I had to change my name. Most of the people here are probably familiar with the Fights with Joel story. 77, 10, 14, 15. Oh, okay. So those are the... Well, that's kind of a mix. The classics, I think, ended in my mind, classics ended in 72. And then there was the second stage. And then the 10, 14, 15, those are like the third stage. Never had a Mustang. See them everywhere. Just know a lot of people with them, you know. I've driven them. The rental companies all had Mustangs for a while. I guess they still do, but they would always offer, or not always, often offer a free Mustang as an upgrade. Don't get that anymore. Switch to new Never look back. Pneumitis? I'm reading that wrong. My eyes are not picking that up. Miatas? Miatas. New Miatas. Those are nice cars. 2016. My neighbor has one of those. His is probably about a 2016. He bought it when it was been driven a while. Convertible. Well, they're all convertibles, aren't they? Actually, my neighbor
It's only a game.
and a friend of mine have a Miata
Why do you
now.
have to be mad?
Oops, forgot to set an alarm to change tanks. Oh, better. I put it on both so that wouldn't happen to me again. Yeah, I'm good now. It's taking it out of both. I'm all good. And what was that? A F-16? F-16, F-18? Pull out there a little bit. Not too late now. Too late now. You're in the... Where did you say you were in now? Roger RC is here. The Beechcraft. The BE-36. Okay. Oh, that's the... Is that the new one? Is that one of the makeup planes? I was considering flying that, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Mazda 2. Yeah, the Miata. Yes, so I am thinking about the right car. Yeah. My friend tried to sell his to me. I don't know what year his is. Much newer. His is like when they came back out with it. No idea. It's available in 2024. Oh, okay. You have no idea. Trying to look it up. Oh, I missed a letter. I missed a letter when I was trying to look it up to see what that is. You have to have all the letters for these things to work. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm totally getting off. There we go. Getting off track. So I'm not flying too fast now. People are cruising. People are cruising. Now we're getting out here in the middle of nowhere again. But this time I have gas as I'm using Bose tanks. Bose tanks is always better. Wraith, how you doing? Welcome in. Nearest airport is Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo, if anyone wants to hop in. Hey, thanks. Thanks for putting that up there. We have two 2019s now. Mine is soft top, and husband has a retractable fastback. Oh, sweet. I think my friend's is around that year. It's pretty new looking. And it's got no miles on it. It was literally owned by a little old lady who never drove it. There it is, Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo. Just above your chat there, Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo. Just checking that, see where that is. Because we're kind of out here now. We're out here on the tundra. Oh, there it is. So here's our map. And that airport is just there. We're over here on the 3 part of the Pan American Highway, and there it is. And we're just about to the national park. Just about to the national park. And oh, I'm sorry. We're going to be landing at Sierra Alpha 33 pretty soon. It's still your closest. Sierra Alpha Echo Kilo is still the closest. Look at this though. What am I seeing out here? Crazy. The flight is going great. I ran out of gas once because I was on the left tank instead of both. However, the dead stick, I was right like this. I was already over the freeway, so I just landed and everything was fine. Your little old lady that does drive, both of ours are over 100. Oh, wow. Wow, that's amazing. Putting the miles on them. You drive them a lot. You go on a lot of trips, like cruise the coast. One of my friends that has it, well, my neighbor has his. I don't know how many miles his has on, but my friend who has the one with no miles, he's got like 5 vehicles. He has 4 trucks, 4 pickups. 2 of them are classics. 2 of them are old and cool. And then he has a couple new ones. No, 3 of them are classics. I can't keep track. Anyway, the Miata is, yeah, it doesn't get a lot of miles on it because they have so many vehicles. I always think the flight's going good, so asking me is, you know, not a good. In 2 Miata Club. Oh, 2 Miata Clubs. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Right on. Roger RC doing the stunts. Someone else changed their name? Did Roger RC change their name? Is that someone else we know? Nice group. Look at that. And I have forgotten to take any pictures. I'm so bad because I'm so used to having a staff photographer. If any of you can take some photos, take some photos, put them in the Discord. I will get closer and take some of the pictures of the dirt. Some dirty pictures. I'm going to get some dirty pictures of my aircraft. That's great. And everyone else in the back there. With the GB coming in hot. So I wonder if I go on social media and say I'm putting up dirty pictures, if they will block it, censor it. Wow, the group is growing as we fly. Love it. There's Wraith right there. Also, oh, Wraith's in the GB. Now we got 2 GBs. Well, I'm stuck with my new computer now. I bought a computer from Starforge Systems. There's a video all about it, and if you watch the video and you're still interested in buying a computer, check out that link. Mine was a refurb, that's all I'm saying. So I give them a little bit of leeway because it was a refurb. Most of it is really good. Really good. Is that even the right video? I have to check myself. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Oops. In 2 Miata clubs. Oh, okay. I already read that. You go all over. That's really fun. You use those convertibles to have a ball. That's great. You must live somewhere nice. You must live somewhere sunny and warm. Whatever, there's probably Miata clubs here too. We have 6 months of really good weather now. We used to have 3 months of good weather, now we have 6. You're in the Caribou? Oh, it's another one of those model matching weirdo things. That was even from your label that I thought you were in the GB. Oh, you know what? I think I was mixing. I think the labels were mixing up because there was 2 people close together. I think that's what was going on. Kansas City. Hot in summer, cold in the winter. That's how it should be, I think. I mean, that's good. Long time ago, I flew with a helicopter pilot from Kansas City in the sim, many sims ago, and he actually taught me a lot about what I know about helicopter flying. I don't remember if he was a real-world pilot or if he had just flown in sims for a long time. Gear down. Gear down? What does that mean, gear down? What does that mean? Oh, on approach. You're on approach. Okay, I got you. Now I got you. Does that mean I should be on approach? Am I close? No, I'm not that close. Not that close. We're going around the flight plan a little bit to stay on the highway, but we're gonna run right into it. We're just gonna smack right into the next airport. Then it'll be a quick stretch and a check on coffee, and we will be off to the final airport. I am seeing you as a GB. That is so weird. I don't know if the mod for the multiplayer doesn't work or what's going on. I really should pull it just to experiment. Then I have to remember that I took it out a week from now. Yeah, I have to apologize to all of my regular viewers for being out so much. It's going to be a week till we get to do this again. And we'll be right back here on the... What is this? We'll be right back here on the Pan American Highway, and probably... I'm not going to... I suspect I'll be in a helicopter. Who knows? Who knows? By then, there might even be a new helicopter out. I'm assuming that I'm going to see the city before the airport. So there should be some warning that the airport's coming up, because the city should be jumping in there. Boy, that was a good shot of the F-35 there. Good view. F-35B, according to the label. I can sure hear that F-35. I definitely hear it. Oh, this is just like the last time we came near a city. You start getting more bushes and rocks and stuff. It is way better than showing as an airliner. I agree. I even think it's better than showing as a Bonanza. I definitely think it's better than showing up as a Baron, Beechcraft Baron. Because that got old, right? That just got old. See Dr. No Thumb off in the distance. Who's making the dust? It's not matching any aircraft. Is that me? Is that dust going in front of my aircraft? Whoa! In front of my aircraft? Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I almost hit the ground. Almost hit the ground. I think that is what was going on. There is Cobra's dust. So it wasn't from Cobra. Dr. No Thumb checking in. Welcome to the flights. Now that dust is from Cobra. Hey, Cobra. Dust it up. Now, I hope Roger RC's in a GV, because he's showing as a GV also. Also showing as a GV. Pretty sure about the F-35. Pretty sure about that. Oh, yeah, now I'm getting dirt all over the window. Now the window is getting all dirty. It's getting covered with dirt. Oh, that's great. I can't change aircraft. I want to see how dirty it is when I get there. No changing aircraft. Not allowed. Not happening. I think I've got a strong wind again. Oh, I don't have to look over there. I can do this. I have, no, 8 knots. I do not have a strong wind. So 8 knot crosswind. Looks like a choice of runways. I gotta start thinking about landing. Every time I just get in a groove, there's an airport. Oh yeah, there are 3 runways, so 6 runways available to land. My wind is 14, 345 at 14. So I am thinking 04 is going to be the runway for me. Right? Yeah, that is the least amount of crosswind on 04. And that's just going to be this way. Just out here. Might be a little tricky to figure out which runway is 04. Oops. Probably go by my heading. Power lines between the airport and the city. Uh-oh! I'm amazed that there's power lines clear out here. That's great. It's pretty awesome. Am I landing on the city? Oh, yeah. What waterway is that? Is that a river? That must be a river. That is the Santa Cruz, the Santa Cruz River. I'm thinking there's probably a Santa Cruz River in America, and this is not it. This is not that Santa Cruz River. There's my runway. I have it in sight. I am fairly confident. Continue my approach. Continue to slow. I have 18 knots now. 18 knots. This could be tricky. It's a crosswind, too. It's not a direct crosswind, but it's pretty crosswindy. Yeah, this would be, not sure what I would do in the real world. That's probably above the limit. Probably above the limit of this aircraft. All dirt, hard to see, good luck. Oh, I see it though. I got my runway. I think I'm good. Now I'm slowing. Okay. The flaps really do a lot. There's my runway. The real problem is the 17 knot wind, which is that away. Coming in from there. Okay, we got it. We got it. Oh yeah, look at the windsock. Oh, I'm on the wrong. The other runway would have been better. Oops. Yeah, it totally would have been better. That would be a better runway. So if I stop before that runway, I can take off. Oh, that's not a runway. That's a taxiway. I don't know that that's a runway. Okay. You can land now. You can set down. No, that is a runway. Not the best. Whoa, it's still flying. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. There we are. Okay. I just have to take a look here and see what I did. So that, no, I was right. I think that is a taxiway. I don't think that's a runway. So I think that was your best bet. Oh, that does look like a runway though, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Nova stuff is coming in. Dr. No Thumb is showing up as an A400, but I don't think that's what he's in. It is. I'm just guessing that he's not in an A400 tail draker. Just a guess. Just a guess. I want to keep my dirt, so I'm not going to switch aircraft, but I do think I will cycle my servers. I think I'll just cycle the servers here and see if it changes anything. I don't think it did last time. I just basically turn it on and off. Turn it back on, save and go back. Resume, see what happens. Look at all the dirt. Is there dirt on the side, like from the wheels? Not really. There's lots of dirt on the wings. Oh, I see the wires. Wires are back there. They're back there. As everyone comes back in, it's looking weird. So now we have that. No, I don't think that helped anything. I think that might have made things worse. Okay, as people taxi around and stuff, you're not in live weather, so all wind is from the west, unless you change it. Yeah, that makes it easier. I like live weather until I can't be in live weather. So we have 61 nautical miles or so to the final airport. Still on Highway 3. And I'm just going to check on my beverage. So you landed on right over the wire. Oh, yeah, okay. Right over the wires. Was there any colorful balls? I will be... I'm not even going to put up the brake thing. I will be right back. Well, now I see someone in an MH60. Dr. Notham seems to be in an MH60. I still see someone in a GB. And I see someone in a Draco. And I see someone in a 185. I think that made it worse. It's only a game. Why do you have to be so mad? Alrighty. Let's head out to our final airport. Oh, look at the dirt on there. Look at the dirt on there. That is great. I think we've heard that music for a while. For a little bit. We need some epic music. You're still in a GB. You're still in a GB. Yeah, it didn't help. It might have made things worse. Alrighty, let's put the flaps up. Flaps are up. Oh, fuel. Check your fuel. That's not my fuel. That's the weather. That is the weather. That's not what I need. Fuel is 34%. I'm only going 60 miles. I'm going to say we're good. That is 22 gallons. We have about an hour plus of fuel. We're fine. We're fine, he says. Sitting here in an airport with lots of fuel. I'm on a runway, right? I am. It's really hard to tell. Okay. Is my brake off? It is now. All right. Here we go. Last leg, no autopilot. No autopilot, and my wires are in the way of everything. Oh, there we go. Woo! Nice. Nice. There are those power lines we were talking about. We want to get over those. And there's the highway. There it is right there. At least I think there it is. I'm pretty sure that is the correct highway. That's not what I want. Pretty sure that is the highway that we're looking for. Pretty sure. What is that down there, I wonder? Right there, what is that? Factory, maybe? That almost looks like a racetrack, doesn't it? Now we're getting into some more interesting territory. More and more. Let's see if there's anything on my map there. And it doesn't show up as anything, just as oh, there it is. It's in Spanish. I have no idea. Luis Pedro Bueno. Garnocion Commandant Luis Pedro Bueno. That's what I just passed. Which tells me nothing. I am, however, on the right road. Some other cars are traveling on roads that don't seem to exist in the sim. Now let's see how trimmed out I can get. See if I can kind of cruise along without touching anything. There we go. I'm letting it oscillate a bit, see if it will level out. And I think it will. I think it will. Ah. There are some people in chat. Excellent. There's a few people in chat. That's good. I was just kind of wondering if there was anyone in chat. Sometimes it's like no one goes in there when the man is on vacation. Oh, there's a new message on the Cow and Sim Discord, so check that out if you want to know more about the autopilot and what's going on there. Aha! The issue I was having seems to only show up in 2024. Not surprising. Not surprising. It's getting loud. There we go. James Bond, it does sound almost a little James Bond-ish, doesn't it? It's generic music so that I can play it everywhere. I pay for music that is not gonna get copyright strikes, and then it does. Even though it does, but it does sound a bit James Bond-like. Was there ever a 185 in a James Bond movie? I mean, if not, they really missed an opportunity, man. They really missed an opportunity. There's a lot of aircraft in James Bond. There's been more than one video out there that's all about the different planes and helicopters of James Bond. I don't think I pulled my engine back this time. Whoops. Now I have. I have now. This is a straight line now. Look at that. I think I still have a little wind. I think I'm still dealing with a few knots, a few kittens. Only 10 knots. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Roger RC says he's in the Kodiak, but I'm seeing him as a GV. That's pretty far off, if you ask me. That's pretty far off. I hear something really loud. Oh, it's the 60. That's what's loud. Mine runs like utter. Your what? How does your FS24 run so good? How does it run so good? Boy, it's always hard to determine. There are so many different variables in different systems. I built my own computer is one thing that's a possibility. I am running a 4080 Super, but it also ran really good with a 3080 Ti. I try not to have a lot of extra programs in my sim, but I know that people with nearly identical systems still can be having problems. It's a bizarre program. It is a bizarre program. So I wish I could. If I could answer that, I would be, I would be rich, because I would make a video on YouTube and everyone would just say, "Oh yeah, that fixed everything," and I would clean up on the 13 cents per million watches. It's just really tough to answer. Multiplayer is mostly not a performance hit for me, which is interesting. It was in 2020. In 2024, I don't get that very much. I started getting into DCS. It runs so much better and debatable, better than Civ flying, more action, I guess. Yeah, I'm not interested in military flying, but it's it's a great simulator. It's an awesome simulator, absolutely. Make sure wake turbulence is off in multiplayer. Yeah, we actually fixed somebody last flight who had wake turbulence on. That will definitely hurt your multiplayer experience. But again, I mean, one person could be having a terrible time and the person next to him could be flying perfectly. There's just so many things. I don't run, strangely enough, I run TAA for, instead of, what's it called? Well, let's see here. Let's go in here and just look at something real quick. For the, where is it? It's way up here. For anti-aliasing, I run TAA instead of DLSS. And for me, that works better. That just works better. I don't have the same performance on the frame generation settings. No matter what how I do it. It never works as good. So there are, I mean, you saw all the, DLSS. I don't run that. And I think a lot of people run it not even thinking, just assuming TAA is going to be worse. For me, it's way better. I start running into all kind of weird glitches when I turn on DLSS, and it shouldn't. Now I even have a card that's designed to run it, and it still doesn't work. I thought for sure when I got the 4080, I thought for sure that would run it better, but it does not. It doesn't run it better. It's still... So it's just hard to say. Hard to say. I purchased a new computer to see if that would work better. It's marginally better. I actually bought it to see if my sound device would work. It did not fix my sound. It's a Windows problem. And the sim is more reliable. I mean, I did get about 20 frames from a new processor and a new card. I got about 20 frames average. More, but it's the problems that it still has. It you know, when it has problems, they're still there. It will still do weird. I mean, yeah, it's a monster. There are, I don't even know if Taco Dude's still here, but there is a formation team that was they use DLSS because it works so much better for close proximity flying, and they were in 2020 and it was frustrating, and in 2024 I guess they could barely use it at all. They stopped using it completely, which is too bad because you can't do group flights with them in 2024, but for what they want to do, it just works so much better. Shadow Display Team is all DCS now because it just works better. And they're also, it doesn't matter to them that much what the terrain looks like doing formation flying. It doesn't matter that much. The planes look amazing. The jets are incredible. And they fly more like they're supposed to, I guess. Although I think things in here are getting, flight-wise, getting better and better. I got sort of locked into this because now with the realism that I see, with the graphics I see, when I go into another sim, it just looks old, I guess. It just looks old, and I do still... Oh, I don't even have... I've only got one other sim on my system now. I don't even have X-Plane anymore. I have 2020 that I haven't opened in a long time. I go in there to experiment, but I haven't opened it in a good long time. And part of that is, honestly, because there's plenty of troubleshooting to do in 2024. You know, every time something changes, well, then you gotta do some troubleshooting. It took 2020 off... Took 2020 off, reclaimed 600 gigabytes of space. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. And some people are downloading 2024 now that you can download it. Some people are downloading it, and I think if your internet has any kind of problem, downloading it's going to be helpful. For me, I'm not sure it would be. I have pretty fast internet, and I just don't have a lot of problems that I could see downloading fix. My problems come from aircraft doing weird things. What other problems do I have? I mean, I do occasionally have frame rate problems when we get into areas where everyone is having frame rate problems. That's true. I don't know why I'm keeping 2020. I tend to hold on to old simulators for much longer than I need to. I mean, when 2020 came out, I had P3D on my system for a long time. Oh, it was because I missed a few helicopters. I missed the helicopters in P3D that weren't available in 2020. But going back to P3D from 2020 was like, oh my God, I can't really be serious about this. I can't take this seriously. And it's almost the same here because of the the low and slow stuff, because we fly low all the time. It's almost like that, where the difference between 2020 and 2024 is pretty huge. And also the clarity, like this kind of stuff. That's where it really shines. I mean, this would be a little bit blurry in 2020. You wouldn't be able to read every word of a little placard like that. It just, like, no way. No effing way. And even down here, let's go down here. See this thing? I mean, you can read that perfectly, and I don't even have good vision, as the regulars know. I don't see so good. But, you know, everything is so crystal clear. The fact that you have bugs and animals, that's why we fly it, if anyone's wondering. I still have 20 because I like to fly ornithopter occasionally. Nice. Nice. Now, let's see, the ornithopter, you could probably put it in here and fly it. I just saw Dune when I was like surfing channels, and I had to watch, some of it. The ornithopter is so cool. So cool, man. Oh, look at how dirty that's getting. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. It's too bad I can't see other people's dirt as I fly. I can't take pictures of other people's dirt. Also, for me, keeping 2020 is not taking up. It's not like hurting anything. I have plenty of extra drive space. At this point, the 2024 takes up less space than 2020. There's no reason to get rid of it that I can find. I haven't opened it since I got this computer, so I don't know if it'll open. I can't tell. I think it's a licensing issue for 2024. Oh, right. Right. Because they even stopped the activities with it, didn't they? Didn't they even like stop having those activities or something? Yeah, it is a licensing issue. They only had the license for a short period. Yeah, they weren't going to pay for it again. It didn't make sense. But it was fun. It doesn't mean you couldn't go in to your community folder and take the ornithopter and drop it into 2024. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's possible. I don't work for Microsoft, so I think you could do that. Look at this right here, man. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. It's getting so dark I can't see the bugs. I'm gonna have to turn the lights up so I can take pictures of the bugs when I get to the airport. I'm gonna let the sun set now. I'm already off. Yeah, there's no guarantee it would fly, but it might. It might. People have done that with, a lot of our planes. No, not a lot. Almost all of our planes that didn't come with the sim are 2020 planes. This was developed for 2024, but all the other Carenado planes I have are 2020 planes, and they mostly work. Almost every part of them works. Same with the Cow and Sim helicopters that we fly. They're all for 2020. No, they're all for 2020. He hasn't made a 2024 one yet. The only 2024 helicopter I know from a developer is the 500C. It's the only one I know of, besides the ones that came with the sim, which are pretty good. The H125 and the R66, I think, are great. I just forget to fly them because there's new helicopters to fly. So I don't fly the old ones much. Yeah, I need to reach out and actually clean the window off. And then that's a feature that would be nice. If you could clean the windshield, that would really be really helpful without reloading the plane and having all of the bugs cleaned off. It'd be kind of cool to clean the windshield. I wonder about the controls that are specific to that aircraft. Well, it should work the same, though, I believe. Oh, right. I forgot. So there's controls in 2024 for the ornithopter, aren't there? Yeah. I forgot about that. That probably wouldn't work too well. That probably would not work out too well. You never know, that it just might work with the gamepad, the game controller. Like, it might work. I don't know. This doesn't have wipers, does it? This doesn't. I was thinking of trying the wipers for the bugs, but it doesn't have wipers. There's no wipers on this plane. We're almost there, folks. It's time to start saying my thank yous. Thank you, Nova Stuff, Hobie Stang, Dipe, Wraith, Debo Flies, Tail Rotor, Ogtia, Midlife, Cirrus, Stravarius, Cobra, wherever you are. Maybe he's right next to me. Maybe he had to leave. Dipe. I said Dipe, didn't I? Thanks for flying along. We'll stop and take a few pictures and be on our way as soon as we get there. As soon as we get there. If you're just watching, if you're lurking in the background, this is Flights with Joel. We are doing the Pan American Highway on Sundays. I'll be back next Sunday to start the Pan American Highway again. I'm still going to be out Thursdays. I hope to start back in on Thursdays, but I'm having so much fun doing activities outside of the sim on Thursdays. And then Tuesday I have to be out for medical reasons. Have to be medical transport. Unofficial medical transport. You're so welcome. Thanks for coming along. It's great. Always great to have one more person. Oh, I don't have my phone in here. I was just thinking I should show the picture that I have. I took a picture of a car yesterday. No way! Comic Crazy just raided the channel with 17 viewers. Good evening. How are you? Oh, I'm going to have to do my own. I don't think any of my people are here. I'm going to have to do my own shout out. Comic Crazy is a really awesome streamer. Really appreciate the raid. We're almost at our final airport, but thanks for coming in so you can hear about the Pan American Highway. We are on the Pan American Highway, just cruising on Sundays, and we're going to do the whole darn thing. It's going well. I did run out of fuel once, but I was over the highway, so I just sat down on the highway, and I realized all I had to do was switch my fuel tanks and start it back up and go. So all good, all good. Oh, whoa. Except that happened again. My plane just started turning for no reason. Oh, that's weird. That is so weird. So this is the, we're in Patagonia. This is Highway 3 that we're over, a famous piece of the Pan American Highway. And we're on the, what's it called? The steppe. Steppe. I think it's called the Patagonia steppe. And it's all the stuff you see out here. It's miles and miles of tundra with some hills and different types of terrain. Coming up to, where are we going? But thanks for coming in, everyone. Thanks for the raid, and thanks for coming in on the raid. We will pass it right along. Did I pass it? No. I was just looking at the map. I thought I passed my airport. We are going to San Juan Julián. San Juan Julián. Not San Juan. Puerto San Julián. Puerto San Julián. So the port of San Julian is coming right up. That's the bay right there. And the airport is got at this point, we're looking at a 12-knot wind. Runway 25 is favored. We've only got 6,500 feet to land on. A beautiful area for sure, man. I need to fly. I've been golfing with the crew all afternoon and had a blast. Oh, you've been golfing? Sierra Alpha Whiskey Juliet. Or is that Sierra Alpha with Joel?
My name is Jim.
Sierra Alpha with Joel coming up. Was that Cody? Cody coming in? Did you come in with Comic Crazy? How you doing, sir? Catching the end of this. It's really just getting interesting. But yeah, we will be back. We shall be back. And then I'm sure there will be some extra flights thrown in to continue this journey. Because it's man. I've never done an around the world tour, but this feels like that. It feels like we're doing an around the world tour. It's really long. Really long. No, sir, been gone all day. Oh, you just got home. All right. Were you out doing Labor Day stuff? Were you having hot dogs at a barbecue or anything fun like that, or were you working? Family reunion. Oh, that's great. I'm going to a family reunion in a week and a half. Or maybe 2 weeks. Just a couple weeks. I'm going to a family reunion. Yeah. Nice. Many of these people I haven't seen in at least 30 years. Some of them I see, every year or so. But some of them I haven't seen in 30 years. So it'll be interesting. Family reunions are always interesting. We have a lot of fun, but they're always interesting. Always eat too much. That's one thing we do. Yeah, we have it every year. Oh, you have it on a big farm. Oh, that is awesome. And you have it every year. That's really awesome. Yeah, we're not able to do it every year. It just doesn't work out because someone has to plan it. And my family, I don't know how big your family is, but our family is huge. This one will be much smaller because as the years go by, unfortunately, they're getting smaller. But it's a lot of planning, especially this one's in Chicago. So there's more planning for this one than the ones we have out here on the West Coast. The West Coast, it's easier for us. But, and then it turned out this planning committee, well, it's just going to a hotel. That's all we're doing. It's your dad's side, Catholic. His mom had 13. Oh, wow. It's my dad's side also. And his family had 12 siblings. One of them died when he was really young. But so he had 11. There was 11. He had 10 brothers and sisters. And so, there's a lot of us. There's a lot. And they were Catholic. They were, let's see, I'm not even sure. I can't think of, the religion of the, sect of Christianity. Obviously, we didn't follow it. But yeah, we have a DVD. Is it a DVD? A CD of my grandmother that my cousin recorded this tape when she was in the hospital, like near the end of her life. And she told the story of her life, the life story. and it was just amazing. So I found, it was like the story where each child was born, and it started out like, okay, so we took the buckboard to Iowa, and then in Iowa we had, Louise and Roberta, and then we got our first car, and we took that to Idaho, and in Idaho we had that, on and it's just like, wow. So they would move somewhere new and have a new kid or two until they ended up in Oregon. Right? Yeah, in Oregon. Putting in all the flaps this time because this plane doesn't want to land without all the flaps in. It's still going too fast. Oh, I don't have all the flaps in. No wonder. It's no wonder. Here we go, talking away, landing a plane. I can do it all. Look at that crosswind. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Good thing you're seeing this from inside. Okay. We're good now. Bring the flaps up to keep us on the ground. And we are good. Yeah. More kids the further west they went. It was quite the story. I have to find that DVD. I don't know what happened to it. And now I just realized I sold my computer, which was the last thing I had with a DVD player on it. Oh, it's a CD. Still, last thing I had with a CD player on it, I just sold. Oops. We'll pull over right here where Type is. Let's pull right in here. I'll have to buy something that can play DVD CDs if I find the thing. It's just amazing. And to have that. Oh, now I'm seeing you in the right aircraft. Okay, it fixed one person's aircraft. One person in the correct aircraft. Here we go. Let's kill this. Kill that. And we will cut everything. Turn everything off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Come on. Lights. Lights. And power. And so that's down. Full forward. The flaps are up, and we jump out. Do this. Jump out, and now we will take some pictures. Oh, did it do the weird thing? No, it didn't. It almost started spazzing out on me. I almost had a problem here. Oh, but yeah, there. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, that is fabulous. I have to do one of these. Ah! Somebody in the way. Oh, love it. Oh, yeah, I'm in photo mode. Photo. And the door stays open on this one. I didn't know that. The door stays open when you jump out. Genius. Genius. Yes. We're going to have a good time on this flight. It's going to take us a minute to get down the entire highway, but we are going to have wait, I have to do this. I have to jump out here and then turn this off and then go back into photo mode. Okay, let's do it the other way. Let's go here and let's go into, I can't do that. Can I do like that? No, I can't. I'm trying to get into the drone mode for a nice parting still picture here. It's not even the right thing, whatever. We will get in there. Yeah, we'll just, and somehow, this way? Is that good? Is that better? Oh, I gotta turn that off. Say hello to the next streamer, folks. Thank you so much. We will see you on a week from today. A week from today. That is my next opportunity. So we'll see you then. I find the right knobs. There we go.
more of your great big books you're going through. That's awesome. Flights with Joel. Joel, you are arriving. You are arriving for this amazing action scene. We have this amazing action scene where we are watching Groversaurus, aka Surly, land at our final full stop landing from 5 nautical miles away, and it is taking all night to fly 5 nautical miles. Not because Surly is a bad pilot, but because the plane he is flying is a slow one. But yes, I'm ending soon. Winglet's even left. There's no more Winglet. She's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. I have to do another flight. I will be back at the same bat time, same bat channel next week. And I will be here tomorrow on stream, but doing some other game, not flight sim streaming, tomorrow. Yeah, Winglet got totally bored. Well, I'm out of my plane. So she got out too, and she just she had to go pee. So she wandered over to the bushes over there. I love this music. This music is perfect for just waiting for Surly. Grover with the cape. Yes, it is Super Grover. Actually, Super Grover in my Discord is someone else. But yes.